Right, this is my audience. Say hi, audience.
Hi, audience.
All right.
Okay, so how many of you play video games? Everyone. How many of you actually consider your game to be a competitive sport? Okay, not as many. I'm Drew Baker, and I'm going to be talking about a little bit what eSports is and how it's become what it is today. Over the last few years, I've sort of gained an extensive knowledge on gaming culture and eSports, and have found that it's actually trending and is is shifting the way our culture acts right now. So a couple of the points that I'm going to be covering is what eSports actually are, where it stems from, and what kind of impacts it's having right now. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about is what eSports actually are. Now, an eSport is an electronic game that shows professional and competitive similarities to an already existing sport, such as football or basketball. However, there's a little bit of controversy in this definition right now. Following Dota 2's The International, the president of ESPN stated that esports aren't a sport because they don't have some of the same physical attributes that other sports have. And so it should technically just be considered a competition rather than a sport. However, just this controversy kind of shows just what kind of impact it's already having. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is where esports really stem from. Now, esports was really first seen in Korea around 1998 when Blizzard developed StarCraft. StarCraft was so huge in Korea that it became televised. It had its own shoutcasters and had a huge fan base. However, it wasn't really fully accepted by the Korean society just because it encouraged students to drop out of school to become a professional gamer, and actually becoming professional was really low. So the Korean esports scene was really kind of stagnant up until about 5 years ago with the development of multiplayer online battle arenas, or MOBAs. Now, MOBAs were first introduced through a player mod version of Blizzard's Warcraft 3. This mod was so praised that companies like Riot and Valve actually decided to create their own MOBAs. Defense of the Ancients and League of Legends were so intensively played that over the course of 3 years had gained millions of viewers in their international competitions, had created their own professional leagues, and it also encouraged other games such as Counter-Strike, and even recently the old Halo franchise to develop its own professional bases. So finally, I want to kind of talk about what kind of impacts esports have been having on society recently. One of the biggest impacts that it's had is its introduction of digital media and streaming, which is actually outdating television. Some of the more popular streamers are actually making over $1 million just playing games and streaming daily. Twitch TV, the most popular streaming website right now, over the course of 4 years has become the 4th most visited website in the world, and was recently bought out by Amazon for just under $1 billion. This is all just in 4 years. The next big impact that esports is having is on collegiate gaming. Colleges like Robert Morris University in Illinois have actually started offering huge scholarships for players to join their esports teams and play nationally. Other programs like the eSports Association, which was established in Texas, over the course of 2 years has grown so large that it started developing regional and local centers all across the nation for schools to compete nationally. Even Ball State has an opportunity to become a local chapter of this program and actually compete in these national competitions. So now you know a little bit about what esports is and where it's come from. You can sort of understand how it's influencing our society and how it's going to continue impacting in the future. Thank you.